Yo, people, what you telling me back again for another Red Talk? Saeed, what you telling me, bro?
Yo, what's good, my bro? Can't complain, man. You know what I'm saying? 3 in a row. It's life's good right now. You get me? Just been cooking team after team. You know what I'm saying? It's mad, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's all we ask for, isn't it, Rants? We just ask for
100%.
be consistent.
That's it, bro. That's what people don't understand. It's like, bro, like this is all we wanted.
That's it.
This is all we've been waiting for. We just want to win games, bro.
We engaged, bro. You know what I mean? And Bumo, Cunha, sourcing it out. We got a goalkeeper that we all actually rate. Like, this is what we wanted, man. You know what I mean? Putting team to the sword. I thought that scoreline really didn't reflect the game. I feel like the substitutions effed it up. You get me? Because I feel like for me, that was looking like a 4-0, 5-0 game, bro. Without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah,
But
at the
yeah, man.
beginning, it looked like we were just gonna just completely run away with the game. And after we scored the first goal, and then we scored again, it was like, all right, cool. How many in it?
Yeah.
And then the game swung to the point where it felt like it was going to be a 3-3, bro, at one point.
Bro, this is what I'm trying to say, bro. He took off Casemiro too early, man. I don't know, like he keeps thinking that Casemiro's looking always tired, but it's like, bro, like just a little bit more would have done. But he made too many substitutions at once, and it messed up the whole dynamic of what we're trying to do, bro. Yeah. And I feel like that kind of just messed everything up, bro. So when people are saying, "Oh, the substitutions look bad," yeah, because they got thrown into some madness, bro. All of a sudden, you got to change things around. You got to think of things around, and it just didn't make sense at all, man. But I can't lie, man. I'm watching Mbumo and Cunha, bro, and Sesko, man. Like the upgrade is ridiculous, man. I'm watching and I'm smiling, Rants. I'm like, yo, what we've had to suffer last year with flipping. You get me? With Garnacho and even Rashford. I'm going to put Rashford in there. Hoyland.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean, bro? Because they were just not the guys, bro. You know what I mean? And now these guys have got ball control. They've got shooting. They've got everything in their lockers, bro. And
also, more importantly than anything, yeah, they have the temperament to play for Man United. Like,
yeah,
they're top Premier League players. Do you know what I'm saying? They're not players. They're not there on their day merchants. Do you know what I'm saying? And United had bare these on their day players, bro. Now we've got guys that are towards the top end of the Premier League in terms of quality, in it. So more often than not, these men are producing something. And this is the levels now, yeah, that that's been set at the club, and now it needs to continue, bro. We only need to be bringing in players, yeah, of that level, to be playing for Manchester United, bro. Only.
Yeah, 100%, bro. You know what I mean? Like, it's mad to think, yeah, because if you look at our recruitment compared to others, yeah, big up Flawless. If you look at our recruitment compared to Chelsea's, compared to, big up Flawless, man. Compared to the rest of them, bro, like, I'm looking at my team. I'm like, yo, I'm glad we got what we got. And people are complaining, bro, like saying we spent a big money. Yo, are you watching Gittins and them, man? Are you watching what they
know how cheap, yeah, them players are really looking right now? When you think that Mbumo cost 70 mil, yeah, but when you look at how much Liverpool spent on Florian Wirtz, yeah, you know what I'm saying, and how much Isak cost, yeah, bro, like our whole window cost less than Isak and Florian Wirtz, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, and them man here, they ain't got what we've got. They're not improving, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, cool. Isak was there last summer, but these two have come in, bro. They just affect games, bro. They make the team better. You feel me? They're like team players, bro. You know what I mean? And I looked at it in the summer. I was like, bro, we cannot walk away from Mbumo. I was adamant, bro, do not walk away. Because at the end of the day, yeah, you're missing out on a player that if he goes to another club, he's making them better. So I'm glad we got them two, especially in particular. Sesko one was a surprise. Nobody really knew we were getting Sesko. But them two there, I got to give it to them, bro. And Cunha was playing well, just didn't get his goal. You know what I mean? He's been actually playing well, bro. Just not been getting his goal. But the fact that he got his goal, brilliant goal as well. And then Bumo, bro, that guy just loves scoring goals. You get me? Like, we needed that kind of killer in front of goal, bro. Like, just someone who just,
he is, bro. Like, he's cold, innit? Like, the guy is just a goal scorer.
Yeah, proper bagsman, man. So I feel like for me, it's one of them ones where, like, this is what we needed, bro. Like I said, we scored, I think, 42 goals last year. that was a big problem with us last year. We didn't score enough goals, but with these guys here,
we got Jesus.
Give them a chance. Yeah, man. 40.
Yeah,
40.
I know we didn't score a lot, but yeah, when you say it again, it's just like, yeah,
that's crazy,
it's
bro.
eye opener. But yeah, our attackers were terrible. But go on, carry on.
Yeah, no, just yeah, man. It's like I said. I look at the league right now, yeah, and I'm like, yo, Arsenal, cool. They've got Saka, but really, Gyökeres ain't doing shit. They keep changing.
Yeah, but Saka's not doing anything either. Lee showed man a stat about Saka's assists, bro. I mean, I ain't got assists since last season, bro. Like into last season or something.
They don't score from open plays or set pieces.
Yeah, stupid amount of games he ain't got an assist or nothing like that, bro. Yeah. Like his output is massively overstated, bro. If you take away the penalties, his actual output, is mad overstated. And if you take away the corners that he gets assists from as well, bro, it's looking spooky, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not a numbers guy, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? He's not really a numbers guy. He just looks like he is. Do you know what I'm saying? Because he's on the set pieces, he's on the corners, and he's on the penalties.
100%. That's why he was trying to grab hold of that penalty when Gyökeres was trying to teeth him up. He's like, yo, like, I need to take these penalties, man. But now, honestly, bro, our recruitment, listen, we can say what we want about Ineos, but you can't say that our recruitment hasn't been good. Like, what we bought, apart from Ugarte, I'm not looking at this team and I'm like, what have we assembled? That Senna Le Mans, brother, we could have went to Martinez. And I'm not saying Martinez is a scrub, but Senna Le Mans was the right idea. Exactly. This guy was a right idea to do, bro. So, hats off, man. And they're now paying dividend now where we're seeing a clear improvement in the team. So, yeah, more than happy, man. More than happy.
No, 100%, bro. That's man said no assist in 21 games, bro, for Saka. That's what I'm trying to say, bro. These numbers are overstated, bro. Yeah.
Even including corners.
Yeah, none. Because it's Declan Rice's corners, that's the money ones, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That is mad. That is.
But this is what I'm saying. Like when we look at it, like it's not exaggerating, when it comes to like open play, like our attack, like I ain't seen a better attack this season in the league, bro. I haven't seen one. I really haven't seen it, bro. I'll be honest. Everyone's talking about Manchester City and the fact that Erling's scoring all the goals. I genuinely believe the reason why Man City attack looks the way it is because they don't get the freedom that our attack gets.
Yeah.
Because player for player, Man City's attack is very good. It's just that we're not seeing what we should see from players of that caliber, like Savinho, like Cherky. Like, do you know what I mean? We're supposed to be seeing more in it. We are. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of them ones where it's definitely the manager. It's not the player.
And I think we will. Cause obviously, Cherky's been out, Marmoush has been out, and I think once they play more, I think we'll see more from the likes of Marmoush and Cherky, for example. You know, because we know what Pep's like. We've seen this many a time with various attackers over the years. So you would expect with them playing more that they actually go get more goals, go get more assists, and because Marmoush has already shown his quality. Obviously, Cherky a little bit less, but like I said, they've both been injured this season. But yeah, our attack is what we expected it to be with Konyu and Mbeumo in regards to. I don't think there was any doubts about their quality or them settling in. This is why I was like it's a tried and tested method. We spoke about it, all three of us spoke about it over the summer, about going to get the best of the rest from within the Premier League. That's why I didn't understand the slander. Like, Saeed,
this is what United have always done, bro, and it's worked for Sir Alex Ferguson. And
other teams have done it. It might be to a lesser extent, but we've seen other, like Liverpool did it, Chelsea have done it, Arsenal have done it, Manchester City have done it. Like, there's a reason
we've done it successfully. You know them ones. That's why I'm speaking about us specifically. We've done it successfully. When you look at the great teams, that have been built in the past, they are mainly built up of players that have been bought from within the Premier League. Like the majority of them, like the only players that really stand out that weren't bought from within the Premier League is obviously your Vidic and Evras. Do you know what I'm saying? Like even Tevez came from West Ham, bro. He was already Premier League proven before we did the Tevez thing. Do you know what I mean? Berbatov came via Spurs. Then you got the Carricks, the Ferdinands, the Rooneys. Like all of these guys came via Cantona, came via Leeds United. Like all these guys are coming via another team in the country. Like we didn't really gamble a lot with foreign players, and it paid off. Obviously, Chicharito paid off. Do you know what I'm saying? Obviously, CR7 paid off. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's one of them ones where we do the bulk of our business here, and then we try a thing, Do you know what I'm saying? With these overseas players, and if it didn't work out, Fergie was very good at flipping it and just getting rid of them quickly. If they came in and it didn't work, maximum 2 seasons you're out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Which is what it should be. That's exactly what it should be, because we've seen it. Like you said, there is few, because people go, oh, you shouldn't buy from just within. You've got the likes of Ruud van Nistelrooy adding in the names that you've mentioned as well.
Yeah.
But because of the situation we're in, I've said this, because of the situation we're in and where we're trying to build from, go and buy from within the Premier League.
And also because of the price of players now. Do you know what I mean? Right. If it was back in the day where you can get a 5 million player and if it don't work out, you can just move them on. It's not that now. Now when you go to buy players from foreign leagues, just because you're Man United, you're paying 30 million. Like even Dorgu costs what, 25 mil, 25, 30? And that's the low end for a player that had done relatively nothing in the game. He's 20 years old and we paid 25 million for him, bro. You know what I'm saying? So 25 million for a player that's unproven, bro. It's like, bruv, you know what I mean? It's not the 3s and 4s millions of yesteryear.
Because of how the whole market's gone in regards to what is a 10 million player now. I mean, what is a 30 million player now would have been a 10 million player a few years back. And that's how it's gone. And that's where, again, your scouting has to do even more. Because if you look at Lemens, for example, he's the prime example of going to, it seems, because he's played well so far, of going into the market. Because he was, what, 15 million, was he, or something like that? So that's
18 or something crazy.
Was it 18? Like, so the players, and you had to go to, that's not even from Portugal, Spain, or Italy. That's Belgium. You going to Belgium. And maybe you have to go and look, if you are looking from outside the Premier League, because if you are going to Portuguese league, Spanish league, Italian league, German league, they are going to charge more. You are 110% they're going to charge more. Yeah. So
you can see our scouting is getting better though, like in terms of what we're scouting now. We're not scouting nobody, so we're trying to get like the next one. I think we're getting some couple of French kids from Mali and one from Senegal, and so we are looking to go, because at the end of the day, bro, Brighton and them man are cleaning them up, bro. Do you know what I mean? For like 5 million, and then next thing you know, they're selling them for like 100 million, bro. So I feel like now we've got to be quick, bro. And that Le Mans kid, done. End of the day, like he's 18 million, but bro, like his value could be skyrocketing in a couple of years, bro. So we've got him at the right time, bro. 23, young age. I think even Courtois was saying like, yo, this guy's like the next big thing, bro. Like he's, you know what I mean? He's giving him his kind of like his flowers and whatnot.
Who's their number one goalkeeper now? Still Courtois. Who's Courtois?
Belgium. Courtois.
Courtois.
Who is the backup for Belgium? Because bro, like
he sells the Forest guy.
See, that's bro. Listen, bro, that bro is soon in the national team. Like, if he's already not in the setup, he'll be there soon, because bro, he's just quality, bro. And the quality about him is his calmness, bro. Both with his hands, but also with his feet as well, bro. His distribution is mad consistent. That's what I like about him. Like, even when he's kicking long, bro. Remember, Onana, every kick was going out for a throw.
And he was supposed to be a ball-playing goalkeeper.
Yeah,
that was the craziest part.
Everyone was going out for a throw. This guy's taking a touch and he's floating the ball into the opposite half with ease, bro.
And with precision. And that's why I don't hear the whole when people say, "Oh, there's no value in the market." Nonsense. Yeah. Absolute nonsense. You're not looking hard.
There's value if you do your if you do your homework.
Do your research. Look at Lemens. Nobody had mentioned this guy. Even people who I know who watch all types of
Nuruddin was the one that kind of scouted him.
Nuruddin say, I was asking my guys, and they was like, "Yeah, you know what? We don't actually know too much about him." There was very, very little reports on him, and then he's joined, and everyone goes, "Yeah, you see that again?" Well, you know what he does very well? The basics. That's what he did as a Manchester United coach. He's made some very, very good saves at points. But what you just mentioned it there, Rants, his calmness, his decisiveness. That's the basics of a goalkeeper. If you have a goalkeeper who's erratic and panicking, that just causes issues and causes unrest in the back line already. So our defense looks better already because of him, because there's some trust. Even him sweeping off his line. Again, these are basics. We're not saying, hey, pick up the ball, and play it to Sesko in the opposition area on the penalty spot on his chest. It's like, we ain't asking for that. Just do the basics. Ball's in the air and he catches it. It's fantastic to see. Goalkeeper who comes off his line and catches the ball.
100%.
Even the quality of the diving, though, man. You know, it sounds mad, that we're
what you just said, though, sorry to cut you off. The quality of his diving.
Yeah.
Safe. The quality of his diving is mad.
Bro, how can you analyze a goalkeeper, man? We're analyzing goalkeepers. That's how bad our goalkeepers have been, bro. Man are looking at the way they dive in, the way they come for crosses, they're claiming crosses. But, bro, we haven't seen that, man. So I'm analyzing. I'm saying, yo, he gets it. Whoa, my keeper, Like, real talk, no, man. Like, It's mad.
I could have cried tears when he came off his line against Liverpool and punched the ball clear. I was like, what is this?
Yo, I'm like, yo, come on. Have a real talk. Because you ain't seen that, bro. Because I'm seeing this Mamardashvili guy, by the way, the second choice keeper for.
He was meant to be an absolute baller, apparently. When Liverpool signed him, them man were talking about, sick, back up, and he's this good, and he's this good, and he's touted for this, touted for that. But scrub.
When we start, we should know this because when we start talking about Liverpool signings, it's kind of looking spooky. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, it's looking very spooky when we start talking their signings.
But the thing is, it's good to that have you like United now getting the praise for their recruitment, because at the end of the day now, it's always easy to kind of bash United, isn't it? Oh, they bought Sancho. Oh, they bought this player here. Oh, they bought that player there. But it's like, people don't realize that there's a lot of things that happen when we buy these players. Like, I don't think we bought them and they're bad players, bro. When we bought Sancho, Barcelona were looking after him. A lot of top clubs in world football were looking after him. The problem is, though, when a manager comes in and the ownership as well, remember they bought Ronaldo in the same season as Sancho. That does not really kind of align together when you deep it. Because you're saying you got Sancho, but you got Ronaldo ahead of him.
United shagged Sancho with the timing of the Ronaldo signing, but also they shagged Oli as well, blood. Because
they shagged Oli.
Because we were starting to get like a settled kind of squad thing going on. Sancho was meant to be the marquee, and then the Ronaldo thing was not planned. And sometimes deviating away from the plan, no matter what it is, can always be a negative. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's the reality, because we had to change the way the whole team played to accommodate Ronaldo. We did. Like, nobody can deny it. They can say, he scored 17 league goals and something like that. We scored those in 9 games, blood, over the course of a 38-game season, bro. Like, he was not good, by any means. Like, by any means, bro. But people are trying to reinvent the wheel with the situation. Scoring in 9 games out of 38 in the league, is not good, bro. That's not a good return. It's not, bro.
I said this at the time when everyone was gassed, and I love Ronaldo. Big fan. One of my favorite players of all time. One of my favorite Manchester United players of all time. At that time, it was documented. I didn't want him back because he didn't fit what we had. It was a recipe for disaster. You look at the manager we had at the time and look at the players we had at the time. Ronaldo was never the fit. Well, Ronaldo will always score goals. Ronaldo could play till he's 70 years old. And because of the way he plays, I've not even checked his numbers. Over there in Saudi, I know he's bagging goals.
Yeah, he's killing it.
He'll go get goals for Portugal. That's just Ronaldo. There's certain things Ronaldo's going to do, and one of them is always score goals. But just because you score goals doesn't mean you can't be a detriment to the whole team. Yes, he was eaten. Everyone else suffered. And with Sancho as well, we signed him with no plan. We were going to play him off the left.
Like we signed Pogba with no plan.
It was just he's a talented player. Let's bring him in. And we've deviated away from that because the players we are currently signing right now we've signed him with a plan. I've loved our recruitment over the last 2 years, which infuriates me even more as to why we've gone backwards on the pitch. Because how are you getting better players and we're going backwards? That don't make no type of sense.
Bro.
Something's going wrong. You can't sign Cunha and Bremo and we look worse as a team. Obviously, we picked it up over the last 3 games. Something's off there, adding the likes of Lamens. Like, what's going on? Delete and Yoro. It's like, Maz. And we look worse. Nah. Something's off. So I look at the manager so much.
It gives time. It gives time for managers to figure it out. That's why they do that, innit? You feel me? That's why it doesn't really kind of add up. You feel me? Like you're saying there, the manager, then you look at the recruitment. This is why I believe, like at the start, someone was like, bro, I'm saying top 5. I don't care what anybody says. If you lot laugh at me, it's up to you, innit?
But we need top 4. I'll be honest. Like I'm not even,
bro, 100%.
Because we should be finishing above Chelsea. Yeah, we should be finishing above Tottenham. We should be finishing above everyone outside of City, Arsenal, and Liverpool. Like I'm not trying to see it. I'm not trying to accept anything less than that, bro. We keep giving these men way too much leeway, bro. Like way too much, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like last season, like man was talking about, we was talking about Chelsea. And remember there was a debate who was better, Onana or Sanchez. There's no debate now. We got a better goalkeeper than them. There's no debate that we've got better centre backs than them. Do you know what I mean? All of our centre backs are better than their centre backs. Do you know what I'm saying? With the exception of Fofana, but Fofana's not fit, so he can do one. You know,
I don't care. Like Fofana's
brother. The funny thing is, man laugh here, but Harry Maguire walks into Chelsea's back line, bro, and he's not even he's not even a top 3 centre backs. Because if Lissandro's fit, you've got Lissandro Yoro and fucking Delete ahead of my Harry
Don't
Maguire.
forget, don't forget Heaven as well.
Yeah. So, but that's what I'm saying. So, our fourth choice centre back walks into Chelsea's defense, bro. Like, this is the reality. So, our defense is better than theirs as a collective, and our attack's better than theirs as a collective. The midfield is the only area, that we can debate, and I don't rate Enzo, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? So, it's one of them ones where, bro, like, on the whole, if we can keep our team fit, we should be finishing above this Chelsea team that has an attack of Gittins and Garnacho and Neto, bro. That is nasty. And the lap is not better than Sesko, blood. Man, seen enough.
But you know the problem. You all know what the problem is as the guy in the dugout. That's the major issue. That's the major negative. Go on the side.
Sorry to cut you off, bro. Like, I feel like it's one of them where I think Maresco has shown that he's being more consistent than Amrin. We can see that. Last year he got top 4. You get where you credit where you deserve, innit? But I feel like this season, though, it's a different sort of pressure now. Like, he has to now navigate a different kind of way of doing things, bro. What worked last season can't work again this season because Palmer's out injured now. How do you navigate through that? You know, when you get setbacks here, we've seen it this season. He's kind of crumbled a little bit. You feel me? He's shown a bit of, red flags. You know what I mean? In that aspect of, like, when you're going down 10 men, are you just going to straight away give up and not try and not do anything? So when I look at when I looked at Chelsea at the start of the season, I kind of maybe looked at the World Cup and what they did, and I was like, Chelsea might kick on this year, because they beaten PSG. I genuinely thought to myself, but then when I look at it, I'm like, our squads in totality, where they have weaknesses, we have our strengths. Where we have our weaknesses, they have their strengths in the midfield area. But I don't think the squads as a whole, they're clear of us. I don't think they are.
They're not. On the
really.
balance of the squad, we're better than them. And this is why I can't, just because they've been together longer and all that gets cancelled out by the fact we're playing 1 game a week.
Yeah.
It gets cancelled out because of that. Because they got more injuries than us. Because they've played way more games than us. They've just played the Club World Cup. Then they've come into this season. Do you know what I'm saying? And then on top of it, they're in 4 competitions. So, like, just law of averages, they're going to accumulate more fatigue, and more injuries because they're playing more football than us. So, even though they've been together longer, that gets cancelled out from the fixtures. Of course it does. The fixture pile-up.
You see what I mean? So I think with that 1 game a week is so important that you take advantage of that. Because look at Tottenham, next week. They've got Newcastle, then they've got Chelsea, then they've got a Champions League game, then they've got us, bro. They've got about 3 games before our game. And we've got 1 game a week, man. So we've got really no excuses to be beating Tottenham. You feel me? So I look at certain things and I'm like, you've got to take advantage, bro. That week, fresh week, idea, plan, execute. Doesn't mean you've got a divine right to win that game, but I'm saying, like, you've got a bit of a head start. You've got a bit of an advantage. Fresh.
And we should have players. And I think that's where the criticism lies and comes from, is in regards to, we look at the team and we look at the other teams in terms of their quality or lack of, and look at the manager. Because the team is there to perform better. I think we've all said this. Yes, there is areas in the team we want us to improve. The midfield in particular, yes. But you should still be doing more. And that's where it lies from for the manager. I was listening at the start when we were talking about, you two were talking about the 3 games in a row, and this is all we're asking for. It's just Manchester United doing the basics, just applying themselves in effort. And even with AFCON coming up, because Rants has pulled this up as well, is, you have other players there. And Bremo and Ahmad and Maz are, I guess, 3 talented individuals, 3 key players for us. But we've been playing without Maz so far this season. And what happens if Bremo and Ahmad, hopefully it don't happen, get injured or have a loss of form? Like, this is why you have a squad. But look how many other attackers you have. You have Maino, but also, you have Bruno, you have Xerxes.
How to combat that is, AFCON is the end of December. As soon as January opens, you go and get a wing back. You go get a left wing back, and then you can play Dallo or Mazraoui right wing back and have a proper left wing back, and we're good. Like, that's it. As long as we're not relying on Asdorgu to be the first choice left wing back, it's not the end of the world if we get a proper left wing back. Because when Ahmad comes back, we're cooking, bro. You know them ones, but. It's one of them things where, again, in Mbumo's position, we don't have a like for like for Mbumo. But we don't need a like for like, bro. Like, we don't need a like for like.
You realize what you have. You realize what you have. There's other attackers there. Is Maino or Xerxes, for example. I just use those 2.
Facts. And you can play Dorgu right wing back as well, and play and get a proper left wing back. Go buy one.
Yeah,
Like,
100%.
Manage. This is what you are paid to do. Like, this is why you have the big squad. Like I said, you have Maino or Xerxes there. You like Mount. You've got Bruno. You have ample over attackers. Yes, wing back are a little bit like. Try one of these players. Try that. I'm saying if you don't go and get a left wing back. Yes, we do need a left wing back in my opinion, but utilize what you have. There's a squad there for a reason. This is why you get paid the big money. So like we didn't know that we was gonna lose players to AFCON. And it's the same.
We would have known that before we signed them. We would have known, and we would be absolute idiots to not even prepare in advance for that. And also, you're right, guys. Malacia is there, and maybe they've got half an eye on making sure that he's fit for when the AFCON happens.
Yeah. Like you got if he's here, utilize him, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he's the same player as in terms of sharpness, but I think he's got to be playing games, bro. Do you get me? Like apparently the manager said he likes his attitude and whatnot, but brother, he's always been calm. He's just that he was associated with the Mandem, and he thought, right, is he up and that? Do you know what I mean? Like man just did guilty by association. I was like, bro, you know what I mean? That's ismo. You get me? Like, what's going on here, bro? Now, but real talk, man. Like for me, like it's one of them where I'm not gonna lie to you. That game where he played against Bodo Glimt, I thought, yeah, man, it might be over for him, you know, because he might have lost that yard of pace. But he's always been intelligent on the ball.
He's technically good on the ball as well.
Good. Yeah, man. So it wouldn't harm you. The only problem is now, though, do you risk him in a Premier League game? The problem is now we've got less games in it. So now that you would have played him in a Europa League or a Carabao Cup, to kind of just say, you know what, go and play in them kind of games where it's less physical, less demanding, more technical based. Go and play in them games there. But now, can you go straight into a Premier League game? You've got to build up.
I think against a lesser team at home, I think the best thing to do is just like blood him in slowly, like give him 20 minutes. Do you know what I'm saying? And build up his match rhythm more than anything. Because you need to get used to the pace of the game, innit? You don't want him to just be coming in and going straight into the lineup because we need him. You want to really give him some minutes before that happens. Do you know what I'm saying? So little 20 minutes, because the manager likes to change defenders anyway.
Oh, like, man, this is weird, bro. I don't stand that.
15, 20 minutes. Like, there's no reason.
Because when's the last time he actually played? When is the last? Was it the Europa League?
It was that Europa game, I think.
Jeez. Bro, it's that Europa game, bro.
And that wasn't even this year. Was that not like 2024?
Yeah, when he came in, the manager's second game.
So we saying this man's not played it. Yeah, so you're gonna have to give him 20.
I could be wrong, but I think it's that.
If it's been that long, give him 20 minutes off the bench in a game you're winning, just to see where he's at and utilize him. Again, there's an area I think we need to improve on in the summer. Yes, but for now, for this season,
well, it might be. You know what? Tell a lie. It was FCB when he played. I thought he played well that game. To be fair, the game where we played, and I think Mainu scored when he came off the bench, and someone else. I can't remember. I don't know if it was Xerxes or something. But yeah, like he played well that game. But yeah, he's been injured since. So it's and then he went to PSV, didn't work out there. Then he came back. But all in all, bro, like I think for me the squad is stacked, man. Them like you know, you've got Maguire, Delete, Euro, Heaven. Heaven came and got an assist, bro. I know Bruno kind of low key made it because of the dummy, but bro, Heaven
he just let the ball go. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he let the ball go. It was very intelligent of him to let the ball go, but letting the ball go is not a dummy. Like, do you know what I mean? The way that a lot of men are talking about it, you can tell that they ain't got a clue. Like, it's like the ball was towards him. He looked over, he saw Mbumo, and he just left it, bro. Like, leaving the ball is not a dummy. Like, he just left it.
I thought he was gonna try and control it or flick it.
Yeah, but normally he would try and control it, but it was very good that he didn't try and control it. Do you know what I'm saying? And also the height that the ball, that Heaven kind of fizzed it at such a weird height that it would have taken a lot for Bruno to try and control it anyway. Like the most comfortable thing to do was to leave it. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying?
I thought he was going to try to flick it on or something like that. Help it on.
But it's good that he didn't touch it. Do you know what I'm saying? But people going on like the guy stepped over the ball and took the defender out of play, and that the defender was on the wrong side of Bruno anyway. Like, and he's just let it go. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it was very, very like high IQ play. Yeah. but it wasn't like, oh my god, like he's taking the defender out because he's ran towards it and stepped over it. Like, it's like, bro, come on, man. Like, what are we doing here? Some of the commentary I've seen around it is it's embarrassing.
Yeah, no, they're gonna exaggerate it because it's Bruno, in it, but
it's embarrassing.
It was.
Like I thought it was smart. I thought it was very, very
smart. It was smart. And then, like I said, and Bumo's finish was cold, man. You get me? Then, like me, like that.
The finish was a joke, man. He just wrapped it, bro. Like the goalkeeper was just no point.
His finishing is ridiculous, bro. Like he did it at Brentford, and I just knew, man. Like the problem is you got to get these players now playing forward, man. Like what we were doing last time, man, or start of the season, is that we were playing these guys effectively so far away from goal. Now look how close they are to the goal. Now we're pressing high up the pitch now a little bit more, and you have to do that.
That was just that game, though. To be honest, like I think that was the plan for that game with a team like Brighton, because they like to build from the back. It makes sense, that you would press them, innit? Because we didn't press like that against Liverpool. So against the bigger teams, we're not gonna press the way we pressed against Brighton, innit? But against the lesser teams, we're gonna do that, and that was a tactical adjustment from the manager. That was evident. Like even the kicking as well from the keeper. The keeper wasn't going long as much in this game as he did against Liverpool. So, like, that's definitely a tactical adjustment. Like, that's an obvious tactical adjustment that you can give the manager credit for. Other than that, it's whatever. Like,
it was smart, and again, that's smart. Like, you want us to adapt to the opposition and how we're playing. Yes, there is certain fundamentals you should have on the ball and off the ball, but if you know exactly how Brighton are going to play. So if you want to press them, and like I seen the Lit follow literally Welbeck to their penalty area. I was like, this is mad. But guess what? It worked. That's where 2 of the first 3 goals came from, was short pressing. Like, that's what it is. And again, that's basics. Just being aggressive on the front foot. Even Heaven winning the ball for the 4th goal on the front foot, pressing, clears the ball. Bruno smart leaving the ball, very, very intelligent, and then in Bruno, very, very good finish. So like that's where I'm at with it. With Forest, you probably wouldn't, because Forest are going to go a bit more direct.
But that's what I'm saying. Against a team like Sean Dyche's team that are not going to try and play out from the back, it would be suicide to press like that. Do you know what I'm saying? And Brighton, over the years, have notoriously had managers that like to go like semi-man for man anyway. So it makes sense kind of pressuring them like that. But against a team like Forest that aren't going to be afraid, to go direct, it's not really worth it. I'll be honest. So it'll be interesting to see. And also, it'll be interesting to see if he does go long or if we decide to play out from the back. Again, against a team like Forest, probably doesn't make sense to go long.
Nah, it's crazy. But the thing is, though, they've got to pay some power in their team, man. So it's gonna be interesting to see how we because we suffered against Brentford in that way, because they had Shard, they had that Igor guy. They had Dango as well. He was getting in behind. So it's gonna be interesting to see how he now adapts game by game. And there's more expectation now. The thing is, I think sometimes when you're losing games, I feel like the standards of United become so low. When you get the wins, it's like, yo, cool, we've got our wins. I do believe now, when you get to a position now, you have to now find something different. You have to invent something new. You can't just kind of be like, oh, but this is what's got me here. You now need to do something different. This is why Chelsea is struggling. It's that they seem to be doing something right, and then boom, when it's now a time to now attack and do the next thing, they struggle, and then that's why they're not doing what they need to do. I think United now, yes, we're getting the wins and it's amazing, but I still think now the manager's got to keep things ticking. He's got to refresh things. He's got to make things, more. We can't be complacent, bro. That's the main thing. Yeah, you're right. You can't be complacent, and I feel like he's got to keep adapting to opponents. He's got to invent new things, and you know what I mean, bro. Just keep working, man. Because, bro, we need to get top 4 this year. We need to get
that should be everyone's. That should be everyone's target for the team. Yeah, just because we have 1 game a week, bro, and now. We've got 3 wins in a row, and there's a certain element of expectation that's creeping back into the fan base, which there should be because of Manchester United anyway. We shouldn't be walking into every game thinking we're going to lose, bro. Like, that's bullshit. Do you know what I'm saying? So the fact that we're actually going into games now and almost saying, you know what, I fancy that we're going to win this. Yeah, all right, cool. We're there now. So can they produce now? Can they produce with the pressure to win? Because our best performances have always come in games where no one expects us to win.
Yeah.
Yes, and that in there lies the problem of where we've been at, and our expectation of losing is because we have been. We can only go off previous evidence when you're picking up one Premier League win per month over pretty much the second half of since February up until this month. That's where that is. So now it's like, all right, can you kick on with the because Forest is now a different task. Same way Brighton was different from Liverpool. Liverpool was all well and good. I was like, all right, how do we respond against Brighton? Where there is a little bit more expectation for us to win. Also, we're looking for 3 in a row also on top of that. And they'll play different from Liverpool. As well. Do we have the same application? Is there the same endeavor? Is there the same pressure? And we did that. And I thought it was a very good performance. And we won the game. Now Forest is like that. How do we do it? That's a tough away day now. What happens if we go 1-0 down to Forest? Because in this run, I don't think
how do you
behind.
respond?
Yeah, I don't think we've been behind since. Yeah, I don't think we have.
We haven't since the new keepers coming. We've been behind.
Yeah, against Liverpool, we wasn't. Against Brighton, we wasn't. And we've weathered storms in those games. We weathered storms in the Liverpool game. I thought we weathered storms in the Brighton game as well, in particular before the first goal. So how do we now do against Forest? And if we win against Forest, great. Now go do the same against Spurs, and then you go into the international break and then carry on. Yeah, there should be an expectation, but like I said, for me, one game at a time with this manager, because I know what this team's like, and more importantly, like this manager. Hopefully they turn it around.
But the thing is, though, you got to understand, yeah, like that whole narrative, yeah, like underdog mentality. I still don't buy. I don't like that though. I can't lie. Like I feel like we can't be looking to every game as, yo, we haven't beaten Brighton in so long and da. Like, yeah, bro, yeah, because that just shouldn't be the norm. And I also think for me, it's like, you know, when we're kind of now we're not getting the first goal. I feel like every stat now is almost been set now. Amrin doesn't score, or we don't score first, we don't win the game. That can't happen. You man just can't accept that, you know. We can't just say, yo, if we don't score the first goal, we don't win the game. Like, oh, that's meant to happen, guys. Nah.
You know that it's meant to happen. It's just, you know what it is, Saeed? It's just the uncomfortable truth. None of us like it, but we're all going to be honest. It's not, I don't like it. I don't like saying, I don't think we've really got a great chance of winning this game, like whatever game it is, but I can only go off previously what I've seen. I don't like saying, oh, the manager's gonna put out bad lineups, the manager's gonna make bad tactical decisions, the manager's gonna make bad substitutions, but I can only go off what I've seen previously. Now we've turned around. It's like, all right, we're going into this with some momentum. Go pick up the 4th win. I keep saying this, go prove me wrong. It's like when people hear me criticize the team and the manager, or you want to be right. No, I want to be wrong. I want the team. I'm a Manchester United fan. I want us to win every single game that we play. And even obviously that's not possible. There's a way to lose. Say this all the time. There's a way to lose games. If we go lose at Forest and it's 2-1 and they score late and we're in the game for the entire game, I'd be disappointed about the loss. But I go, you know what? We was in the game, unlucky. We had an off day. Forest were on it. But if we're 3-0 down inside 60 minutes and they're olaying and United fans are leaving, I'm going to be
crazy.
Pissed.
Like you have to give a good account of yourself at all times, regardless. And we haven't done that for the majority of the time. And this is why the reason why I say that the Forest game is the litmus test for me, and how we do against Forest will determine how we do against Spurs, because our confidence is very fragile at the moment. Even though we've won 3 games, the confidence is mad fragile. We're 1 loss away from another crash out, bro. Like, let's not pretend.
Hey, bro, it's crazy.
Like, we are.
Good, man. That's not good, bro.
It's not. But that shows that we're not out of the woods, bro. We're not out of the woods yet. So because of that, if we show that we can go to Nottingham Forest and win comfortably, then it's another step forward, because all the wins that we've had out of the 3 wins, like they haven't come without a little bit of luck. Do you know what I'm saying? Like they haven't. Like we just have to be completely honest. Obviously, the Sunderland game, Sunderland game, bro, like it is what it is. Like, bro, once you lose a player, you're cooked anyway. You know them one away from home, especially a team that isn't brimming with quality. The Liverpool game, we rolled our luck for sure. Like they hit the woodwork 3 times, missed some big chances as well. You know what I'm saying? And then even the last game as well, bro. Like Luke Shaw fouls my man. I don't know how that wasn't given. Do you know what I mean? Like there's a few things that happen.
You mean?
No, Luke Shaw. In the build up to the second goal, I think Luke Shaw pulls their player down.
Yeah.
Which one? Which game is this?
Yeah, it was one where he pressed and he held onto his shirt.
Yeah, he pulled him down. He grabbed his shirt.
Here's what I say to that. You should have had a penalty before that. So I go, you know what?
The penalty, to be fair, the penalty thing for me was touch and go for me because like Ahmad been going down way too easily, bro. And when he cut inside, like looked like he was ready to go down as soon as he saw my man hanging out. Do you know what I mean? So like those are touch and go for me. We see those given in it, but when it wasn't given, I was like, bro, Ahmad, you could have stayed on your feet. You just chose not to, innit? And he does that a lot, bro. And he needs to cut that out because that's crept into his game, and I don't like that because Saka does it as well. Like
I think they're being hard. I think what referees do now.
I'm a fan of wide players, just fall over as soon as they see a leg, bro. Like I'm not a fan of it, bro.
Yeah, 100%. I hear that.
It's like
I still think it was a penalty though.
Try and score the goal. Try and stay on your feet. And if you can't, like, bro, you've seen players, they've cut inside, they're trying to stay on their feet, they get clipped. If you see you can't get the ball and you go down, fair enough. But man are not even trying. Man are just looking for the penalty. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's annoying.
I still think it was a penalty, but I hear you in regards to overall, yes.
Yeah, because if that was anywhere else on the pitch, they're not falling down, I promise you. I promise you, you're falling down because it's in the box.
Yeah, and that's what annoys me the most because that's outside the box. That's on the halfway line. The ref gives that.
But also, if he's on the halfway line, I promise you that Ahmad doesn't fall over because he doesn't need to.
Yeah, he's much more likely to stay on it to stay on it if you go looking for it.
And that's what it is. So when we look at the Luke Shaw foul, that was a stonewall foul, and then we look at the Dorgu thing that on another day gets given as a red card, like man's fortunes are completely different if that goal gets chalked off and then we get a man sent off. Then all of a sudden, like it's a different game, innit? I'm not saying that we don't win it, but those are pivotal moments that can change the momentum in a game, innit? And those went for us. You know what I'm saying? They did go for us, and we can't ignore these things because when they inevitably go against us, how do we react to that?
Yeah, I agree.
We don't know yet.
Yeah, I want to see, and that's where it is. I want to see this. This is why I'm taking it a game at a time. This is why I'm not looking ahead even to the Spurs game. People have asked me, "Oh, can we go on a top 4 charge, top 5 charge, top 6 charge?" I ain't looking at any of that.
Even the the Minte thing. Minte tried to stay on his feet there. You see what I mean?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But Cunha cancelled the slide, but Minte tried to stay on his feet. If Minte saw him coming, he could have initiated the contact and potentially got a penalty. And these are the little fine margins. And this is what I mean about players trying to stay on their feet and players not trying to stay on their feet. He wanted to score so bad that he saw Cunha there and he tried to stay on his feet. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like there's little things in games where it's like, bro, man, we're one decision not going for us away from potentially is crash out season all over again. And this is why I just want to beat Forest, because I feel like the Forest game is the game. They beat us home and away last season. We know also with Sean Dyche that these men are not going to force the game, bro. Like they're not. They're going to say, you know what, you lot can have the ball. Like what you got for me?
But but also that they must win. I don't know if you lot seen the bottom kind of 3. Like, Leeds and Burnley actually kind of going away from them, bro. Forget Sunderland. Leeds and Burnley, bro. They actually collecting points, man. Them. You know what I mean?
Forest are 18th, so they're 3 points off Fulham in 17th. Obviously, it's early, but you don't want to start getting once you start getting a game or 2 away from people. Once it's 1 or 2 wins away from when you're battling relegation. Obviously, that's not on Dyche because Forest have been a mess mainly because of the owner.
Yeah,
so I get you saying with that.
That free
of course, we know what we're gonna get with a Sean Dyche Nottingham Forest team. We know what it's gonna be. So make sure you're prepared and prepped. Make sure you're prepared and prepped. We know exactly how he's gonna set up. We already know.
No, 100%, bro.
Yeah, Bremo should have been for a chance as well.
They'll do what they need to do, so it's gonna be interesting. And in regards to this comment, bro, the reason why I don't believe that things even out in football is because I always stress here that football's a game of momentum. Like hitting the post and stuff like that. That's one thing, but getting a man sent off can change the complexion of the whole game. Look at our Chelsea game. As soon as they got a man sent off, that completely changed the game after that. Completely. And especially because we scored so soon after that, game was done, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like you can't underestimate, the momentum shift in a man sent off, bro. Like if you get a man sent off, you can go from a 0-0 game and all of a sudden it's 4-0 and you're like, bro, like what's going on? Like hitting the post ain't gonna do that in a game. Do you see what I'm saying? Like there's different levels to momentum shift. Like losing a player changes the whole psychology of the game and also the team that loses the player. All of a sudden you're not attacking anymore. You're inviting more pressure. You can't you can't alleviate the pressure from the other side. It's almost like attack versus defense, and it's just wave upon wave upon wave. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a different thing, and it can only be 20 minutes, bro. 20 minutes is enough to absolutely bury a team, you know.
You see it. We've seen it in many. We've seen it in many. We've seen it in many games. We've seen it in many games. 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. Without doubt. And that's why I don't go with it. Even I do like. I agree with this. I said I think it was a penalty, but yeah, having the fact because there's so many times in games where it's gone against you. But then how do you respond with the? I say with football being momentum. When the momentum is with the other team, that's when you all right. Stay with them because at times again before our first goal against Brighton, the momentum was with them. They weren't peppering the goal. They didn't hit the woodwork. The men didn't make save after save, but they were the better side.
Yeah,
to ride the storm out, and then obviously we ended up scoring the first goal. But that's what you have to do. You're not. It's very, very rare you're going to go into a game and dominate for 90 minutes. There's going to be times it's against you, whether you're playing poorly or the other team's just playing well, or the tactical setup, or there's a lot of variables in regards to football matches. So that's how I look at it.
We're a confidence-based team.
Yeah, we do well because you know why? Because when the momentum has been against us, surprisingly, we normally will. We're like a boxer. As soon as we get hit, we done. Like, you know, as soon as he gets tapped on the chin, it's a wrap. Like, that's what we've been. We've had no fight, nothing. You know what I'm saying? Forget the skill set and talent of the team. We haven't been resolute. Whereas in these games, I can actually say, hey, you know what? There's been some effort and endeavor. We actually applied ourselves in the Brighton game and in the Liverpool game in particular. Because that Liverpool game, that's a game like, if we would have lost that, no one would have been surprised. No one would have been surprised that 2-1 up if they would have scored a second and then scored a third. But you know what? The players stood up. And yes, look, goals against you. Bad finishing as well. But then again, we've at points missed chances because people have tried to use, you know, the XG argument. It's like, no, take your chances. And that's what Mbeumo and Cunha have done. In particular, Mbeumo took our chances. Against Liverpool, we were clinical. We had 3 big chances and took 2 of them. To me, the clear-cut ones. We took 2 of them. We took 2 of them. They had 5 or 6, took 1. That's why they lost the game. Isak should score. Gakpo should score. Gakpo had a free header and missed. Maguire had a free header and bagged it. So
fine margins. Yeah, you need that look in it, and we haven't had that look. So I think you've got to create your own look sometimes in it, and you know what I mean. We've had 0 look, bro, going our way. So it's about time that we had that. And I think for me, like I said, I look at this league, bro. You win a couple of games, you shoot up this league, and I feel like this is where Man United should be, man. It shouldn't be in that 8th, 9th, 10th, bro. Like no way, man. I can't believe that, bro. But this is where, if you don't make yourself serious, people won't take you serious, bro. So it's with it. It's anything in life. Like, if some people say to you, "Oh, you know what? No, you're slacking, or you're doing this, or you're doing that," bro. Like United have not been feared because it's like we're saying we're finishing 8th or 9th, or we don't believe in this. But really and truly, bro, like our team is good, bro. Like, we can go toe to toe with a lot of teams in the Premier League, bro. We can. We went toe to toe with Arsenal. Should have beaten Arsenal, really. Let's be honest.
And I've said this when it comes to it, like in regards to Saeed about that. My issue was never my main issue. That's what I should say. My main issue was never the quality of the outfit. It's the man in the dugout. I don't trust him. That's where the issue lies. As much as we need to improve in certain areas and the certain players I don't rate, and we should buy this player, we should sell this player, etc., etc. It's him. If we had a better manager, I'd be much more confident going into games because I watch teams without our talent perform better. How is Sunderland so high in the table? I say this about Iriola. That Bournemouth team, from an individual perspective, is not good. How does he get the performances? We don't talk about outside of Semenyo. We don't talk about none of their players.
We don't.
When it comes to players being linked, I've never heard anyone go, "Yeah, go
he's
get me."
He's done well to get them to be known, though.
I've never heard,
bro. Look at Kirkes now, bruv.
Look at Kirkes now, and then go look at Truffert, the fullback they signed. I was like, yo, if they just I watched Bournemouth a few times. Have they just cloned Kirkes? Yo, Spud, I'm like, is that? I swear he's supposed to be a Merseyside. I'm like, man plays the exact same way. So that's the point. I've never heard anyone say, "Hey, you know what? Bring me Adams." Ball.
Top managers do that though. They.
This is it. And top managers. It's about managing. Get the most out of what you have, even if it's not the best. Word to my guy Eddie: control the controllables. Manage to the best. If you manage to the maximum with what you have, I'm not going to be on your case. No one can say that to Iriola at Bournemouth. Hey, you know what? You're not managing at your maximum. Even though they don't have the best players. Same way with the Sunderland manager. Manage at your maximum. Are we the best team in the league? No. Can we go win a league? No. But can we compete against everybody in the league? Yes, so go and do it. There's no way we should be getting rolled over in any game.
No way, by no one.
Bro, I can't lie, man. It's one of them ones where, bro, like, I just hope he stays until the end of the season, man. Because, boy, if someone gets sacked, yo, a big manager gets sacked, they're definitely going in for Areola. And he will leave, bro. As much as he loves Bournemouth, he going to leave, man. So,
because they'll look at him and go, what? Imagine what I can do with better players. That's what it's going to be. And he might, you know what? Bournemouth might be his bar, and he moves to a higher level and doesn't get any better. Or he might be like Paul, because people spoke about that when he was like, Potter's the best manager outside of the top 6. Got his move, didn't work out. We now know his level. Same with Moyes when he came to us.
You know what? I think this Areola, he's got a better understanding of football, man. I can't lie to you than Potter. I think with Potter, don't get me wrong here.
Before you carry on, Saeed, I'm a big fan of Areola. He would be my choice at Manchester United. I'm just pointing that out, that if he doesn't, is the point I'm making. Go on, carry on.
No, I'm just saying, like, I think there's a few differences with Areola. You can tell he understands football on a different scale, bro. You feel me? Than Potter. Potter was maybe limited to the league and maybe what he knew and the recruitment team that was behind him. I feel like with this manager, this guy's just got a different understanding of football, man. I really do, man. And his team right now are playing some silky football, man. And he's lost 4 or 5 key players this summer. Bang, got in randomers that we don't know about. Boom, see you later. Some 90-year-old kid that's leading the line right now. Nobody's heard of him. Bang.
Yeah, Karte, Truffle. They lost 4 of their back 5.
Yeah.
They lost their goalkeeper, their 2 centre-backs, and their left-back. And you watch them and you go, right, it looks the same. Because you know why? System is systeming. Even if there's a drop-off in individual quality, if your system's there, that's what it's there for.
Yep.
I agree.
Because imagine you give Amorim that Bournemouth team where they'd be. Think about that. If you give him that, when we look at our talent and how much he underutilizes it, like, all right, well, yo, just manage that, man. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's a mad thing. So, how are you feeling anyway about this game on the weekend? Like, how are you actually feeling about it? Because I don't know, it's hard to go into Man United games confident in it, but bro, I just feel like we must like.
I feel we're gonna lose, man. I can't lie. I think this is the game,
bro. I just don't know, bro. I just don't.
Only at the very
I just don't see how we should be losing to them, bro. I can't lie, bro. I just feel like we're gonna win because I can't rationalize in my brain that we lose to this Forest team, bro. They're not good.
They're not good, but bro, did you say that? Yeah, but they've got a good squad, you know, man.
It's decent on paper. I can't lie. When I watched the game that Ange lost to, I think Bodo Glimt, or was it Midtjylland? Sorry, Midtjylland they lost to, And when I saw the starting lineup, I was like, bro, right, like this team's all right, like,
bro, they got a good squad, man. I'm telling you, they've got their midfield, bro. That could easily be playing for Man United.
Yeah, Douglas Luiz
and
Anderson, and what's his name, Gibbs White. Like, bro, that midfield three is better than ours, but.
Brother.
Do you know what I'm saying? But it's just, I don't know, for some reason, like, even though on paper it looks decent, I'm not, performance-wise, I've not been impressed by anything I've seen.
No. They were poor against Bournemouth, but then that just shows you how good Bournemouth are. They didn't have a slip against Bournemouth, bro. You know what I mean? But if you look at their squad, bro, like, they've got the Ndoye, they bought it from Bologna. They got in Hudson-Odoi on the left-hand side. They got Wood. They brought in this Brazilian guy. You know what I'm saying? They got a decent back line. Milinkovic, Murillo. You know what I mean? Like, it's the keeper, right? The problem is, their weakness now is a keeper. The keeper was good for them last year. For some reason, he's fell off a cliff, bro, this keeper.
You know why? Because he's being asked to do, I ain't watched Forest like that, but this is me just guessing. You're being asked to do much more. Playing for Nuno.
Not lie, bro. It's more. It's not even that, bro. It's not even that. Nah, bro, he's just conceding bad goals, bro. Like, there's the corner. You can see the goal from the corner, bro. Like, nobody was really doing anything to him. He Chelsea, I don't know if you watched the Chelsea game, he was poor that game as well. He's just fallen off a cliff, bro. He had a good season last season, and then he just, for some reason, like, just fell off a cliff.
I'm guessing they conceded more. They conceded more shots because of Ange being in there.
Maybe.
I'm just guessing that because of the way Ange plays and the way that Nuno plays. So with Sells falling up, this ties back into what I was just talking about with Bournemouth systems. Sells has never been
under fire a lot more.
Yeah, he's never been an absolutely exceptional goalkeeper. Solid Premier League level goalkeeper, yes. But if you give him to Ange, it's going to look different. You know why? Because you're probably being asked to do more because of the way they're playing. All of a sudden, Forest, who were defensively look so sound last season. So he had one of the best defensive records last season. All of a sudden, losing games, etc. So with the Forest game, man, United got to continue to prove me wrong. 3 good games don't change the last 9 months. That's where I'm at with it. 3 good games though. I'm taking it game by game. Okay, win the next one. Win the next one. Win the next one. I need 9 good months. Be good from now to the end of the season, and then I'll consider changing my thoughts on this team as a whole and this manager. Until then, no. I'm not forgetting about, yes, I'm ecstatic, over the moon at how we're playing currently and picking up results and good performance, being resilient. But I'm not forgetting what just happened. I'm not forgetting the start of this. I'm not forgetting Fulham. I'm not forgetting Grimsby. I ain't forgetting City. I ain't forgetting Brentford. That's just 4 games this season alone. Never mind. We finished 15th last season. I'm not just bypassing that because we won 3 games. We lost the Europa League final to Spurs. Can fuck off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Excuse the language. Like, no. Like, continue to prove me wrong. All right, go to Forest. Not only get a result, go put in a performance. Same with Spurs and so on. Do this from now to the end of the season because you've shown there is a level we can reach. So we shouldn't fall below it now. That's where I'm at.
I agree.
One game at a time, man. That's where I'm at.
With you. I'm with you, broski. I'm fully with you. Like, this is what I'm trying to say. But this game here, even though I think we could get a draw, I just, for some reason, this is going to be the one where 3 p.m. kickoff. You know what I mean? Like, Nottingham Forest will be up for it. I don't know if we'll be able to contain them. I really don't. I think pace and power-wise, it depends on what we do. Obviously, if we get chances in them boxes, bro, I expect Cunha and Mbeumo to be bagging them goals, bro. Yeah. I'm a Diallo. We can cause them problems, but I just think this is the game. I'm less confident for this game than I'm for Tottenham. I think we beat Tottenham, but obviously we don't want to be speaking too ahead. But just right now, this Forest game worries me more than the Tottenham game. Tottenham game, Simmons, I think we could deal with them. That media attack, Kolo Muani. Come on, bro.
Simmons deals with himself. He ain't even got to deal with him.
Bro. Simmons, bro, you deal with himself, bro. Like, it's only really Kudus you got to really watch out for. And I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I think we can contain him. Apart from that, I'm more concerned about this game on Saturday, bro. This is the one where I'm like, Forest must. Have United got that, you know what I mean, wits about them to be like, yo, we're on it now. We can't slack. You know what I'm saying? So let's hope, man. But right now, it's a good feeling, man. We're all here. We're all happy. We're all smiling. Life is good. We're cooking other teams. You know what I mean? It's a good feeling right now, man. Just got to keep it continuing and keep doing what we're doing. Simple.
I agree.
That's where we're at. That's why, the Forest game. I agree with you. Like, let's see. Yes, we know the players are out there, and Remo and Cunha and Sesko. If we get chances, we'll see. How do we deal with it? Because that place gonna be rocking, and Forest gonna be up for it.
I just feel like our confidence is mad high. Like, not just the fan base. I think the players' confidence is mad high. That's the one thing.
The most confident they've been. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Like, and we're not a team that has been able to build any sort of momentum under this manager at all, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So maybe the seal's broken now, and man literally are a bit more confident, and the quality of players we have, a little bit of confidence can be the difference between us winning and losing, bro. Just Acuna having the confidence to maybe take a shot from somewhere that he might think twice about it, or the same with Mbeumo, or, you know what I'm saying? It could just be pure confidence, bro, because when I look at that Brighton game, when I look at the goals we scored, like especially Mbeumo's second goal, that's pure confidence because he scored the first one.
Yeah.
That man rifled that. The way he finished that, he finished that like that because he already had one. Do you know what I mean? Anyone that's kicked ball, it don't matter what level. Once you score a goal, blood, I swear down, it takes the pressure off you and you start doing madness. Like, it absolutely does. Like, the way he wrapped that, does he wrap that if he hasn't got a goal already like that? Probably not. Do you know what I'm saying?
About the fourth one. His second,
Yeah, his second goal. Okay. Like the way he put that, it was so unnecessary to put it there. You know what I mean? He could have just slotted it. Man just wrapped it. And it was just like, all right, cool. That's a confident guy scoring that. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think the confidence is right up there in this team. And Forest lost their last game, I believe. So they shouldn't be as confident as us. They lost to Bournemouth.
Yes, but then it's their first home game under Sean Dyche in the Premier League. So, you know, that's where it's like, could there now be a momentum swing for them now? You know what I'm saying to you? Like, They play Europa League game after that, and then they play, I believe, who do they play after that? Let me just see quickly right now.
Then they won against Porto.
Leeds. They play Leeds after that, and then they
play Leeds after us.
Yeah, after us. Yeah. So it's
that's a game they'll more be looking at. Saying, yo, like we have to win this.
Yeah. So they got 2 home games back to back now. So I don't know, man. The thing is,
their opportunity to build some momentum as well. 2 home games.
Yes, opportunity. Yeah, I agree, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like we shouldn't be really thinking about the opposition. I know it sounds mad, but we got to trust in our own ability to do what we need to do. That's the main thing, I think, in life. Like, focus on what you have. And what you said is control the controllables, man. And we've got players that we don't have to worry about their players. If we know Mbumo, Ahmad, you know what I mean, Cunha, Sesko, you know what I mean? For me, it's the only problem is, you still don't know what team we're going to play, though. I still don't really sometimes feel like he's going to play a Sesko. I reckon Mount comes in for some reason.
Like that, but that's why I need, before I can be really confident, I need to know the injuries, for instance, because I believe Mount was starting that game, until he became a doubt. You know them ones, because Amorim doesn't change your winning team, bro. Like, if you look here, when we win a game, he plays the same team again the next game. He always does.
Yeah.
So the fact that Sesko came in, he only came in because Mount obviously was not fit to play a 90 minutes. So if Mount is fit, I wouldn't like to see him change it, bro. You know what I mean? I'd like to see him leave it exactly the same.
Because he got 3 in the midfield. So he'll say to basically man-mark Gibbs White and basically track his runs. So he'll say, you know what, I need to nullify that. So I need to play Mason Mount to nullify Gibbs White.
And I rate Gibbs White, but if that is his thought process, that is ridiculous. And it's very possible that he thinks that. And I rate Gibbs White, but let's not act like he's Eden Hazard in his prime. It's more.
He's overrated. I think he's overrated.
Gibbs White. Yeah, Gibbs White is a
good player.
Is an above average technical workhorse. That's what he is.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what he is.
True.
He is. He's just technically above average, but he's a tryhard. He is.
That is the politest way I've ever heard anyone call someone average, you know.
But he's a workhorse, bro. Like, Gibbs White's work rate, is what makes him what he is, because he's a good technical player. He's above average technically, but he works fucking hard. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
He does work.
That's what he does. Do you know what I'm saying? So, but that's all it is. He doesn't have any attribute where I'm like, this is special. No, he's just a technically sound, hard-working, honest player, innit? Just like a McGinn or them kind of things, like them kind of players. They're just, you get me? They're good players to have in your squad, but I'm not setting up a game plan to stop this guy, bro. Like, fuck him. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
Bruno defensive players deal with it.
Stop Gibbs White, bro. I'm going there and I'm saying, listen, we're wrapping these lot up. Cunha, Mbumo, Sesko, wrap these lot up. Don't worry about him. Do you know what I mean? Because who is setting up to stop Gibbs White, bruv? Like, in this league. What team is man marking Gibbs White, bro? Let this guy play, man.
You know what I'm saying? You have to be aware, but you don't have to.
Yeah, you got to be aware of him. Like, pay him a little bit of respect. Pay him a bit of respect, but don't change your whole team to deal with him. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Just wrap these lot up, bro.
But that's where
that 11 should play, especially because with Sesko, he'd probably be the one to miss out from an aerial standpoint, not only offensively, defensively. It's Sean Dyche team, set pieces. Sesko's 6'5" play.
Because I feel like we respected Liverpool too much. I don't think Mason Mount was needed against Liverpool.
Nah, we should just wrap them up. That's what we should have done.
Just wrap them up, bro. You get me? That's why I believe. I just know this manager, innit? Like, you know, even though it's been a year only, I really think for me it's like he's gonna try and say, right, Sesko, you take a back step now here. We'll play Cunha up front, and then Mason Mount come and do us a job. You know what I mean? And basically run around and be the extra man in midfield. That's what we will be.
I've heard that, Saeed. I've heard all this chat from Man United fans saying, we need Mason Mount in the team because he becomes the third midfielder and work rate and all them. But I say, fuck that. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I do not want to see an attacking player sacrificed for Mason Mount. Especially as we're a team that don't score goals in it, because like, why are we doing this? Because Cunha in the 9 is not good, bro. Like, we have to keep it a buck. Like, the game before last,
I agree. I'm glad you said that.
Cunha had a great cameo at number 10 when Mount left, bro. And then he picked up where he left off in the following game and scored. Cunha needs to be involved in every aspect of the game because he's that kind of player. He almost needs a free role. Playing him in the 9, completely nullifies everything that he's good at.
Everything. Facts.
Everything. So what are we doing? Because you're not just sacrificing Sesko, you're sacrificing Cunha as well. So you're losing 2 players because Cunha in the 9 is not. No one's scared of him. There.
We know what he is. He's a 10, and it's like, again, why are we doing this for Forest away? Real Madrid away, I hear it. If you change your approach, if you're going to the Bernabeu or you're going to the new camp, that makes sense because of the caliber of players they have. To the City ground.
Yes.
So you better play Cunha, man. Like what we do with it. You better play Sesko and just deal with it.
But not just play him, play him in the 10, bro.
Yeah, in the 10.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or else you're disrespecting him, bro. It felt like when Oli played fucking Pogba right wing against Liverpool, and I was like, bro, what are you doing?
Wow.
This is what it feels like when I'm seeing Cunha in the 9 because he's not getting no touches. He's getting no touches on the ball. And the thing is, all the clips that people are putting up of Cunha, in the game, when he's picking up the ball in the edge of our box and running with it, that was when he was in the 10. He weren't doing that in the 9.
No.
In the 9, the game was bypassing him, bro. And we can't allow such a crucial player in the system to just be another body on the pitch, bro. Because you're failing the team, bro.
Facts.
Like, you're failing the team, bro. You're better off having the pace and the height of Sesko in the 9. Even if he's not involved in the game, you always know you've got an outlet. Cunha's not an outlet in the 9, bro. He just gets frustrated.
Yeah, because it's not his game. Him back to goal, did it? No,
it's not. He just gets frustrated and starts shooting from these mad angles that you don't need to shoot from because he ain't had a touch in 25 minutes. Like, he can't play like that.
He's a 10. Play him as a 10 is really not that difficult.
It's not I don't know why we're. The thing is, like I said to you, bro, like that's where things that will annoy me, bro. That's got to annoy a lot of United fans, bro. Like stop it. You don't need to be doing that, man. Stop doing that and play players where they need to be played. Simple. You know what I mean, bro? We play players where they plan to be played. We win the game. It's not rock. And this is what Pep Guardiola did on Sunday, bro. The guy played Reinders as a 6. Yeah, he played Foden, Bernardo, and then the Savio, and then the other kid, Oscar Bob. Total kind of reformation of their team, bro. When they were working with Nico Gonzalez in the pivot, he's actual 6. So, you know, he messed it up. He lost in the game. But the City fans won't call him out because it's Guardiola. You feel me? You don't mess up things, bro. You can't.
Yo, man had Bob and Savinho out there, had the Cherky and Mamouche. Play Cherky and Mamouche. What are you doing, man? And at a place where you don't travel. Aston Villa team in form. We have won 3 out of their last 4, and the place you don't travel well to. I don't think they beat them there in 3 years or something. But go on.
Do you think Cherky's going to last at City? Like, I'm just wondering because
I said before he came, Saeed, him and Pep are going to fall out because his personality and Pep's personality does not merge in it. Like, I can only imagine that they bought Cherky as a club signing and it was not thinking about Pep Guardiola. I'll be honest, because it made no sense, that signing.
Brother, do you see the way he grabbed him by his neck and that? I said, bro, did you not see him? It was against Everton, he brought him on for 5 minutes, he told him, and then he was speaking to someone else. I don't know, back in the day, he used to, like, your pops used to do it to you, innit? Like, yo, you're come here, man. But he'd hold you here, but he'd speak to someone else. Bro, he grabbed him by his neck, and then Cherky's like that, yo. He's just grabbing him. And then he's always having this little gimmick of, let me chat to him after the game, bro, give him a little... Brother, you're giving me 5 minutes, but then you give me a pep talk at the end of the day.
He done that with Erling at the beginning, and Erling just told him to fuck off. You know them, that's why I rate it. Like, because he tried to do that at the beginning with Erling. Erling bagged the brace, and man shouting at him after the game. He's like, bruv, he's like, yo, fuck off, man. Like, I ain't got no time for this, innit? And I think that Cherky will get to that point where he just tells him to fuck off 100%. Like, it's coming, bro. You know what I mean?
You can't be doing. You cannot be having a play. Yeah, he's come back from injury, but bro, he's been back from injury for a minute now, bro. Like, he was back since Brentford game. Like, I get it. You don't want to just put him in there straight away, etc., etc. But bro, like, come on, man. Like, little 5 minutes here and there. Like, come on, it's not gonna cut him, bro. But he's persistent on Bernardo. He's giving Bernardo the captaincy, and he wants to play Foden. So where does he actually play Cherky? Does he play him on the right? Does he play him on the left? What does he do?
He probably wants to play him on the right, but it's one of them ones where, remember, like, he doesn't like his wide players drifting outside certain zones, and Cherky's someone who's always gone where he wants to go, and this is the problem. Like, this is Jack Grealish all over again, bro. All over again. Like, it wasn't a good fit for Man City. I don't know why the signing was made. I really don't know, because it makes zero sense.
Boy, you're right. You're spot on. I can't lie, man. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, he should have came to the other side, man. You know what I'm saying? And just
he should have, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Man. He should have, man. He needs to play for a manager that's gonna let him go and express himself in it. And Pep, you know what I'm saying? Like, the thing is, I think a lot of footballers love the idea of Pep, but the reality of playing for Pep is something completely different.
Because he's very much like, very much like a drill sergeant, and like it's not freedom thing. It's very instructed and very robotic. We'll see how it works out with Cherky, because Cherky's talent, I expect him to do bits. How long it lasts, I don't know, but I would expect him, because of his talent, for him to do well there. But we gonna find out and see about. Definitely more so their relationship and how that works out. But that's Pep, though. Pep gonna be like that. He gonna be a tyrant with certain players, but does it yield results? More often than not, yes. There's very few players who have gone there. We've gone, that's gone awfully wrong in the last few years. You can count on one hand the amount. So we'll see.
So it's gonna be very, very interesting. But so far now, looking at this Premier League, like this. I can't remember a Premier League season that was more wide open than this.
Bro.
I can't remember one, because I'm seeing issues with everyone. Like, you know,
everyone,
like there's no standout team. People thought Liverpool was going to be the standout team this season, and they've capitulated in it. Last season, Liverpool were the standout team because everyone else wasn't doing what they were supposed to be doing. But now Liverpool have lost that air of assurance around what they're doing. Everyone looks flawed, innit? Like, Arsenal can't score open play goals, but they're winning for now. Liverpool are just fucking horrendous. Chelsea are horrendous. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Man City are all over the gaff. Do you know what I'm saying? You don't know what City's going to turn up. City, you used to be renowned for their consistency, and now they're very inconsistent, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Tottenham, again, have turned into dire Arsenal with the set pieces now, it looks like. Like, everything's going mad. Like the whole league is looking like if man don't fix up.
That's why
it's like Bournemouth could end up finishing the top four, like, on a bookie one. But I swear, because like no one wants it.
Nah, I can't. That's why I like watching Bournemouth, man, because I feel like they're not trying to be the rest of the Premier League, bro. I feel like they're trying to do their own thing, man. That's why I believe that they've actually been refreshing to what. Even fair play to Sunderland as well. You get me? They've done their own thing as well. They kind of froze against Man United for some reason. Don't know what it was, but like, yeah, man, like it's exciting, but it's overrated as well, because we claim we've got the best players in the world and we've got the best managers in the world, but man are just losing some random teams. You get me? It's crazy. It's a bit of a weird one.
Yeah, I think people getting mixed up from a league can be entertaining, but not of the best quality. I think that's where people get it misconstrued and get it misunderstood, because everyone's over like. Because there is great players here, but everyone's kind of like similar levels, like overall, in regards to the gap from the top teams and the mid-table team is not absolutely mammoth. You're going to get entertaining games, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's the best quality. But with this league, that's what ties back into Manchester United. Why I'm so infuriated is because the quality of I've been saying this, the quality of the rest of the Premier League is not great. It's not fantastic. You put you put a little bit of a run together and you can right up the table. Just a couple wins. Look at Villa, for example. Didn't Villa not score and not win their first 5? And then they won 4, and then I think they won 3 in a row, and then all of a sudden they top 6. Like, you can do these things, like Sunderland, Bournemouth, you've both mentioned as well. So, yeah, man, like, hopefully we can continue this good run. And that's what it is, and we'll see and continue to see the demise of Liverpool, because it's great. I love it. In a row,
sensational, man. Like, I need them down, but I need them down.
Yeah. We need this, man. Especially because we've all seen Liverpool bad before, but we've never seen Liverpool bad with this expectation of them and with this caliber of player. That's what makes it even sweeter. And have you seen that run? Palace, then they got Villa, then they got Real Madrid, then they got Manchester City. We will be there.
The wickedest thing about this Liverpool team is looking reminiscent of the Man United team post Ferguson. Do you know what I'm saying? Where it's like all of our best players had aged out. Do you know what I'm saying? The difference is we didn't spend the money that they spent to try and fix it. Do you know what I mean? But their best players are aged out. they've got a manager in there that is finding it hard to live up to what the previous manager did. And bro, imagine winning a league, and having no credit in the bank, blood. Slot ain't got no credit, like Liverpool fans want man out already, and that's to show you that deep down they knew that last season, they were lucky. They knew that because they would have faith in their manager if they didn't think they were lucky.
Yeah, and some do, and because some Liverpool fans I spoke to are standing by them, and others are not looking to weather the storm. But it's because they've been bad since the start of the season, performance-wise, and they have been
bad since the end of last season. When you
mean after they won the league,
after the league, bro, man went IB from that, bro. The guy went IB from that, bro. He thought,
he went IB from, and they've come back, and everybody looks terrible. It's not like it's just 3-4 players. Like outside of like Alisson and Ekitike, you can argue Gravenberch. Everybody's looked bad. Everybody, new signings, and even that. Like one thing about Salah, whether Liverpool were flying or Liverpool were playing poorly, he got goals and assists. That was without doubt. It was a season I think they finished 4th. He still bagged. When Salah stopped bagging, I'm like, yeah, something's up. When they lost to us, I was like, oh, this is worse than that they feared. I love to see it. Love to see it.
Liverpool's form since March last year. Well, not last year, but since March, played 28, lost 14, bro. Sorry, 114, lost 12. So they've lost nearly half their games since March.
Why is it, man? He's looking very.
Brother, and they've conceded nearly as many as they've scored, bro. Like, brother, this has been coming, bro.
Very hard over there. It's very that side. It's very. What he's saying, how they're performing. I'm like, I've seen this before and read somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen this before. It looks very reminiscent. Yeah, dark, and it couldn't happen to a nicer lot because Liverpool fans are crashing out. All in the content creator space are crashing out. I love it.
It's lovely.
It's great. It's been brilliant, man. It has been, man. Because they was here, like they was on the high, we winning it all. It was quadruples, 4 trophies to 4 losses in a row and get slot out. Oh, it is great.
But you know what it is as well? You know, there's a common theme in football, like second season syndrome. It's real, man. I think who had it? Even though Pellegrini didn't get sacked straight away, they got sacked in the second season, I think it was. The manager, bro. This is why it shouldn't be a shock. The manager that got them their first ever Premier League, Leicester, brother, in the miracle, got sacked in the second season, bro, didn't he? I'm sure he did.
He did.
Yeah, Randy.
You know what I mean? So, bro, like, I don't know why fans are shocked to say, yo, we want him out. Like, when people say, like, their manager out here, it's because, bro, they've set a standard. You haven't got there. We're worse than what we are. I feel like it's normal, man. Like people don't live up to their job, and you have to make a decision. You can say, credit in the bank. He's got a right to turn it around. I hear that, but I just feel like for me, it's one of them ones where like it's not as mad as what people think. Like, yo, get him gone. Like, bro, like, what do you want him to do? You spent 500 million. Do you want to keep him?
It depends how much faith you have in him. That's just how I am. So if I'm a Liverpool fan and Slots won the league, and I've said this manages this manages that, I think he's quality, I'm giving him more than 8 games to turn it around. If I genuinely believe in my heart of hearts that this manages the guy, I'm not going to turn after 8 games.
Yeah, but this is what I'm trying to say. But I'm saying,
that's just me. Though,
I don't believe he's shown enough.
Cool.
Which is why Liverpool fans don't trust him. Do you see what I'm saying? Like there'll be more Man City fans that will be patient with Pep Guardiola, because
they believe in Pep.
Because of his resume. Do you know what I'm saying? Like Slot don't have the resume, and also the brand of football last season when they were winning, was not good enough to say, you know what, like, cool, like I could see what he's doing, bro. A lot of it was, like I said, bro, like heating up pre-prepared meals that Klopp cooked. Do you know what I'm saying? Man was just microwave mealing it, bro.
People been saying that.
The microwave champion, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Arnie Slot, bro. The man's the microwave champion, bro. You know what I mean? And now he's got his own meals, bro. You know what I mean? The kitchen's on fire. Like this is the reality. Man burned everything to a crisp, bro, and we're only in October. So
people been saying that about like, it's like he had the book there, he was an author, but he was just editing what Klopp did. You know what I'm saying? That's all he had to do, and the book was a bestseller. Now you gotta write your own book. It looks very, 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 very spooky, very spooky. So like that's where it is. But like you can't. Obviously, you can, because people are entitled to change their opinions where they are. But I'm not saying this is my guy, this is my gaffer. and 8 games in, yes, it's 4 losses and going, yeah, I'm done with him. Bro, so where was the faith? The faith wasn't really that strong then. To me, that's just me though. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. I'm not just turning if I'm saying he's this guy and that guy and no. It's like Cunha going, like, if Cunha don't score for the next 5, I ain't going to turn and say Cunha's a bad player and he's going to be a
there
bad
you go,
player.
bro. Look how long it took him to score anyway. And bro, I just said, bro, you can do the 007 shit. Nobody cares.
Yeah, because I believe in you as a player. Now, if Mount goes, well, Mount has gone 0. I didn't want you in the first place, so you going 007 is not a surprise to me. Because I don't think you have the quality to turn it around. Like, it's very telling. But I love the crash outs, man. It's great. Crash outs, the Chelsea crash outs. It's
good to just have, we're not involved anymore.
It's great. You know what it's Saeed? It's when your neighbors are arguing, when it's like, that's fantastic. When it's not you involved in the argument, it's fantastic. When someone else is domestics, it's great to watch. It's super entertaining.
Yeah, man's watching. You know when you used to watch it back in the day when you're a kid and that, from the top and that, and you just see man crashing out and that, and the yo, you see the madness going in the streets,
places, man. Yeah, we've all lived in them places. Yes,
I know, man.
I still do.
Crazy. Mind your business.
No, that's a mad thing. Do you know what I'm saying?
But
guys,
microwave champions.
Yeah, microwave champions. You man, listen. What you man got coming up for the rest of the week anyway? People, let them know in it, or the rest of the day even, because I know you lot will probably be live later.
I'm done. There's no games tonight, bro. I was gonna cover the AC Milan game, but I thought, nah, fuck that, bro. You get me? But yeah, tomorrow night I'll be back. Tomorrow night, but AC Milan are doing well, flawless. They might win the Serie A, you know.
Yeah, I've been seeing this. I've not been watching. Has Leao been playing well?
Yeah, but they're not playing well, but they're doing all right. You know what I mean? In terms of like this, compared to what they had last season, they got 1 game a week now. They bought Modric. They're second in the league. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
they're winning 1-0 right now. Scored. I think they scored right now. So yeah, they're doing well. So fair play to them, man. You get me? Yeah, tomorrow, man, them talking it. Other than that,
what are you saying, Flawless?
United City show later on tonight, people. 11:30 p.m. UK. So I'll be on with my boy Vader, talking all things United, talking to another team who lost, obviously, Manchester City. So we're discussing that. And NBA's back, so I'm doing NBA regular season watch-alongs. Sarcasm City TV Extra YouTube channel, people. So make sure go subscribe to that channel. It's just formerly the Clips channel, and obviously Sarcasm City TV main channel. Big up for having man on as well, Rants. And yo,
come on, G.
As always.
And yeah, man.
Come on, bro.
Big up everyone. Should have a vlog out for you this week. And yeah, ticket links are, well, they should be pinned. Well, we'll be pinning them every stream anyway. We're more than 6 weeks out anyway. You know what I'm saying? For to the fight, December the 6th. And yeah, I'll probably be back playing Batman later, bro. Like, I'm done with fucking FIFA now, bro. I swear down.
Are you done? What happened?
Brother, listen, bro. Man missed out on the league, by goals scored. City won it on the last day, bro. I swear down. I got sacked, I won the League Cup. Bro, and I finished second in the league, on goals scored, bro. Same goal difference as Man City, Brother, imagine, I was winning 3-0, and bro, I got fucking scripted, bro. I conceded a goal, literally like in the last 5 minutes of the game, and I ended up losing the title because I conceded in the last fucking 10 minutes. Bro. I was fuming, bro. Couldn't believe it. Man finished second, with a trophy and got sacked.
I remember firstly, they told me top 4. Right now, I'm 4th.
Yeah, they told me top 4 as well, and I finished second and got sacked, bro. Second on goal difference.
Crazy. Yo. Nah, that's mad.
Bro. I'm fucking fuming. So now I'm finishing Batman now, bro, because man, I need some time out, bro, because my head's still hot. I can't believe it.
I hear that. Yeah, that's a bit easy. To say, top 4, you finish second, losing on goal scored, and then
second with the League Cup.
Yeah. They take a little bit easy.
And got sacked, bro. It's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, just needed. Yeah, I need some time away from that game, bro, because I fried my head yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So
I hear it.
Man's chilling, bro. So it's back to Batman. So yeah, I'll be back. I'll definitely be back, guys. Probably in about an hour. You know what I mean? To do some gaming. So yeah, man. We got everyone inside. Make sure you run up the likes. And yeah, man, I'll catch you guys tomorrow.